When you're getting ready in the morning, when you're working, or when you're simply looking to open your mind, download Mindset and listen to your favorite inspirational speeches of all time.
The more you know, the more you know you don't know. Hope is a waking dream. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. Happiness is the meaning and the purpose of life, the whole aim and the end of human existence. All human actions have one or more of these 7 causes: chance, nature, compulsions, habit, reason, passion, and desire. What is a friend? A single soul dwelling in 2 bodies. Misfortune shows those who are not really friends. No great mind has ever existed without a touch of madness. The energy of the mind is the essence of life. Before you heal the body, you must first heal the mind. Character may also be called the most effective means of persuasion. A person's life persuades better than his word. It is our choice of good or evil that determines our character, not our opinion about good or evil. There is only one good, that is knowledge. There is only one evil, that is ignorance. You will never do anything in this world without courage. It is the greatest quality of the mind, next to honor. Friends hold a mirror up to each other. Through that mirror, they can see each other in ways that would not otherwise be accessible to them, and it is in this mirroring that helps them improve themselves as persons. The antidote for 50 enemies is one friend. A friend to all is a friend to none. Wishing to be friends is quick work, but friendship is a slow ripening fruit. No notice is taken of a little evil, but when it increases, it strikes the eyes. It is not enough to win a war. It is more important to organize the peace. In all things of nature, there is something of the marvelous. I count him braver who overcomes his desires than him who conquers his enemies, for the hardest victory is over self. It is easy to perform a good action, but not easy to acquire a settled habit of performing such actions. We are the sum of our actions, and therefore our habits make all the difference. What it lies in our power to do, it lies in our power not to do. It is well to be up before daybreak, for such habits contribute to health, wealth, and wisdom. The ultimate value of life depends upon awareness and the power of contemplation rather than upon mere survival. It is possible to fail in many ways, while to succeed is possible only in one way. Patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. Anyone can become angry. That is easy. But to be angry with the right person, to the right degree, at the right time, for the right purpose, and in the right way, this is not easy. Wise men speak when they have something to say. Fools speak because they have to say something. The fool tells me his reason. The wise man persuades me with my own. He who cannot be a good follower cannot be a good leader. Time crumbles things. Everything grows old under the power of time and is forgotten through the lapse of time. Dignity does not consist in possessing honors, but in the consciousness that we deserve them. Criticism is something we can avoid easily by saying nothing, doing nothing, and being nothing. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Education is an ornament in prosperity and a refuge in adversity. The proof that you know something is that you are able to teach it. Happiness is an expression of the soul in considered actions. We acquire a particular quality by acting in a particular way. All persons ought to endeavor to follow what is right and not what is established. The ideal man bears the accidents of life with dignity and grace, making the best of circumstances. The high-minded man must care more for the truth than for what people think. Happiness is a quality of the soul, not a function of one's material circumstances. It is of the nature of desire not to be satisfied, and most men live only for the gratification of it. First, have a definite, clear, practical ideal, a goal, an objective. Second, have the necessary means to achieve your ends: wisdom, money, materials, and methods. Third, adjust all your means to that end. Suffering becomes beautiful when anyone bears great calamities with cheerfulness, not through insensibility, but through greatness of mind. Tragedy is that moment where the hero comes face to face with his true identity. The soul never thinks without a picture. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. The wise man does not expose himself needlessly to danger, since there are few things for which he cares sufficiently. But he is willing, in great crises, to give even his life, knowing that under certain conditions it is not worthwhile to live. Happiness does not lie in amusement. It would be strange if one were to take trouble and suffer hardship all one's life in order to amuse oneself. The most important relationship we can all have is the one you have with yourself. The most important journey you can take is one of self-discovery. To know yourself, you must spend time with yourself. You must not be afraid to be alone. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Excellence is never an accident. It is the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. Choice, not chance, determines your destiny. Where your talents and the needs of the world cross, there lies your vocation. Happiness depends upon ourselves. We are what we repeatedly do.